Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. How y'all doing today? Hopefully everyone's doing well, having a great day. It's a beautiful day here in Silver City, as you can see behind me. Actually, you can't see me at all, but you can see the town. What? Appreciate you for hanging out, showing up. All right. What is up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the show. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. This morning over on Space Galleria, as you all probably know. I figured weekends off, just take the weekend off. If you're gonna be racing every day, just do it Monday through Friday kind of thing when you can do it, yeah? Luckily Monday are my day off for work, and Tuesdays. So Tuesdays I'm going to be racing over on Junior's racetrack probably. So, perspective. We are going to need some things. Longer ruler would be.
Boomer Lee said, "Your mic is low."
Oh boy. This is going to be a good one. I'm going to have to figure this out. Hang on. That probably didn't help. There was two kinds of music going on there, and I apologize. I'm going to lock that volume on mute. My bad. Does it sound a little bit better now, at least? We're going to put horizon line on this. If it still needs adjustment, I understand. I'll just go down.
Boomer Lee
Try to make it better.
said, "Nice."
Okay. Yeah, that must have been very confusing to a lot of people. So I split this paper in half, but I don't know if that's a good idea, but it might be a good idea for a drawing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We do have that. Now, what I'd like to do is, right now it's a 2-point perspective, is it not? Let's find the center. And I'm just going to put in some hatch marks to kind of, I don't know, I'm going to try to do something incredible. And it may not happen for a while. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see much. Because the majority of what I'm doing is going to be drawing it in later when I have the symmetry down, yeah? I think. Do I know what I'm doing? Not entirely. Do I kind of remember? Kinda. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Yeah, I got to have a nice conversation with the man. That's why I wasn't here. But then he felt real bad. He knocked over some stuff and he was like, oh my God. So I just dealt with that. Which is fine. Him and his buddies are going to be going out into the wilderness of New Mexico and doing a photography thing. Landscape photography camping adventure. As he explained it, it was like 2 days and catching the sunlight the first day, kind of just figuring out where they were going to set up and do their thing. I was like, man, that sounds like crazy cool adventures. So if you need someone to document that, I got cameras. And then I was explaining to him my YouTube channel. But it was nice. Nice conversation. Cool cat. I would hate to walk into some place and start, knock over something, anything. I guess it really doesn't matter what it is. Oh, will I be able to do that? I'm not sure. Of course I will. Okay, so I'm going to use this one as a reference. Just going to start putting down these cross hatches. We're going to see what happens. So not good. Oh, my eraser's holding up the camera. Hilarious. Let's not make a mistake today, eh? I like these early Dalton Gallery streams. There's no real pressure. I felt a lot of pressure over in space. Don't know why. Just trying to see what I see. I'm trying to see what I see. You see what I see? So now that Space is just a gaming channel, I was thinking of like throwing out some sort of like a random game every now and again. Still keep the same Monday through Friday morning races. Like that's a consistent behavior. But like on the weekends, like say today I could play Rocket League. When was the last time I played some Rocket League? It was funny because Travis was like, I got to talk to him the other day, and he was like, you should invite them to play some Rocket League because he knows I'm pretty good at Rocket League. I'm not good at racing yet, and so I'd be like, you guys should come over and play some Rocket League. Make me feel good for an afternoon, you know what I'm saying?
TJC Gaming said, Mr. Space Galleria, how goes it?
TJC Gaming, what's up? Goes pretty well, bud. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, do Do you ever play Rocket League? Is that a thing that you've ever done? Drawing with my left hand, dog. It's cray cray.
TJC Gaming said, I'm good, just plating up food. Never
Nice.
played that before.
Yeah, I used to play that a lot. What I was thinking of doing is doing my Monday through Friday 8 a.m. to 10 to 11, 8 a.m. to 11 or 10 a.m., whatever, every day. But I wanted to include like a random game on the weekends and then rock that out, you know, for a night. And I was thinking like Rocket League maybe. So I have this grid laid out. You can kind of see it, eh? You can see the
Dell
dark here, darker here,
7840
darker here.
said, oh no, am I late?
What up, Dell? Nah, you ain't late, dog.
Dell 7840 said, hi space.
What up, sir?
TJC Gaming said, hi again Dell.
I gotta think about this here real quick. Real quack, quack, quack.
Dell
Quack, quack, quack.
7840 said, hi at TJC Gaming.
I think I'm gonna have to get the eraser out of the under the camera. Just trying to think about this, you know? Don't think too hard. Hank Hill.
TJC Gaming said, what we drawing today?
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm thinking the building that is directly across the street from my building, the one I'm looking at right now is that picture that is right there. Cop that off the internet, son. I should have probably, I mean, since it's 20 yards away, I literally could have walked out with my camera and gotten a better angle. But I stand out there and see it all the time. So I was thinking of doing that. There was also earlier today when, before you were here, I was showing off these old pics of this is literally, if you look at that camera that's live below me, that street, that corner that's on that edge is this picture down there. We got this. Which is also that, but it's a little bit to the right. You know what I mean? It's all basically that corner. So my options here, I got plenty. I'm just trying to figure this out, man. And then I started doing stuff on this and don't think I was doing it correctly, which is fine, but interesting nonetheless. Because, you know, weird shapes can happen with these values when you start to go full perspective action, which I'm just going to keep doing this and drawing these lines out because it's important. And then maybe we can enjoy some kind of mythical creation of a land.
TJC Gaming said, don't forget to hit a like it. You love art streams and chat.
Yeah, you like hanging out? Hashtag friend simulator.
Dell 7840 said, can't see what we're doing LOL.
Yeah.
Boomer League
Oh yeah.
said, Silver City is a walk in a beautiful piece of the Wild West in the States.
For a second I thought you couldn't see it because you can't see it anyway because it's just light penciled marks. But then I realized, fix your camera. I mean, I don't know, I'm always seeing new stuff as I'm drawing something. This is some pretty free-form kind of art. And if I would have used a grid paper, many more objectives would be met, whereas just doing it freehand, putting all these kind of perspective lines in, there's a lot of wild things happening in the old brain pan, you know? You see things and you're like, okay, I can figure something out. Maybe. But for now, it's a bunch of lines, man. Kind of like to have the freedom just to do that too is kind of neat. I'm just going to connect some of these for the heck of it. See if I see something peculiar or fun. It's kind of like what makes the hunt fun. Doing unique things that really aren't going to amount to much. But maybe some grand, beautiful thing can come out of this that I was unaware. Or maybe not.
Travis said,
What up, T-Dog?
wow, what is this song?
What is this song? Yeah, what is this song? Who ready? The instrumental version. Who ready? Are you ready for some fantastic art?
Travis
Ready.
Go Rocky go.
Who ready? I hope everyone's having a great day. Alright, we gotta think about this, man. We're thinking, we're twirling. Let's just take a look at this and see what I see. I see many. I have an area coming at me here, which we could just start. Yeah, let's just start with something that I see, and then we can go from there. You know what I mean? Scared to make the first instant. I think what I've done is crazy. I'm gonna keep it up. Hang on a second, folks. We ain't stopping. Intrigued by all these connections in let's just say that this really whatever happens doesn't have to, you know, this is a drawing channel of fun. You guys having fun? Yeah, let's have some fun. It's so crazy that I drew on this. I ruined it. Just trying to gather. Which line am I going to use?
Travis said, the music says it's fun.
Heck yeah, it does. First class funk, son. Hope your Saturday's good. Hope we can figure out something to do here.
Travis said, knocking of my tasks on my to-do list.
Knocking out them tasks, well that's good. It's a real go-getter kind of move. So this is a very organic kind of build. Considering I did no grid work, just starting with one section and I can build onto that via the other.
JR Sim Racing said, Space my homie, hope your day is full of oi 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 oi.
What's up, Junior? Yeah, I got all that oi 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 oi. I guess I like the brewery, like as if this is that corner that we're looking at. We can put the stairs out.
JR Sim Racing
in the street,
said,
go that way.
who the hell is that bloke?
Yeah, who the hell is that bloke? He startled me too, brother. I think since I broke speech chat in the back, out here in the front, it kind of talks to itself or something. So. I boofed it.
JR Sim Racing said, help, I am not a robot, I am a man trapped in the basement.
That's pretty funny. I zoomed in on the same picture that you guys are looking at, and I just want to see
Gaming
the brewery up close.
said,
it has a lot of.
sometimes I like to roll around on the floor and pretend I am a baguette.
It has a lot of architectural features that I like, about it. So some things that we'll pull out here. I think we went kind of small. But if we want to get the whole street in and everything, it's gonna be like that. Well, I hope that achieves some good things, TJ. Rolling around on the floor, pretending like you're a baguette. So it seems like up on this side of the building, it goes up a little higher than it does over on this side of the building. So one of these lines gets erased. Now that means I gotta fix my camera. Hang on a sec, folks.
TJC Gaming said, it helps with my self-raising.
Haha. considering that is the major motivation here, let's yeah, I guess this is a good size. It looks like small enough that I can deal with. Yeah, so who knows? We'll do these for all the buildings in town. And paint them. Okay, so let's divide this building in half. Seems about right. I guess the front is a little taller than the back. In it. We'll put some lines in here. As well as there. I've been in this building. Those windows on the top. Right there. Those are taller than I am, and I'm 6'1". I mean, really, I'm 6'8" with a 230 vertical leap. 1994, 1995 Jan. All right, sorry. Split. So let's see. We're gonna put in 3 windows and split. And these windows are probably. I'm just, we're eyeballing. We're not here architecturing. Probably right there. Which means they're the same on the other side. So that'll be the bottom of the window sill. And all the windows have, of course, a sill to keep the water from coming in. It looks like it's about this far from the window, or to the window, to the wall, You know. Do the same on the other side. We do the same on the other side. Doing the same on the other side. Seems about right. Maybe a little higher. And we have the top of the window. A little higher. And we'll have the top of the window. Yeah, if this really works out, this could be fun, to kind of do things like this for the local architecture in town. I wouldn't want to be having to use blueprints and going over measurements and making it all correctly. It just seems like work, but this seems fun. I guess if I can pull it off and make it artsy enough. Rarely are you pulling off perspective drawings in architecture. It's all just informative drawings, you know? Okay, so windowsill comes out from the building. It's basically how it's gonna appear. Same on this side. This really is just creating a shadow. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows going down the street that way, and 6 windows. Oh, I don't know how many windows going on there. So many. 3, 6, and then 7. And then the add-on in the back, which is 8, 9, 10. There's a whole lot of windows on this building. But hopefully we're going to gather just some information right up here in the front. We will put in the blocks, then we'll art it up. And then we'll put the street in, and we'll have a little Silver City corner. What? Welcome to Silver City. Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate you showing up. But, you know, we just having a little perspective drawing show. Can we do that? Brings back a lot of old memories for me, you know? Just studying architecture and trying to be a part of that life. Interesting. What do I do with... Oh, I know what I need to do. Do. I mean, really, truthfully, half the battle is remembering what I'm supposed to, what I can do, what I can't do. As a rule, not as me. You know what I'm saying, please. We'll just keep erasing as we go through. These architectural features, which are interesting and probably annoying. This is a weird one. That there. A lot of molds and things. Now they have replaced these windows, I see, and what they have done is, I'll show you, let's break these windows into thirds. It's 2 inches. Instead of replacing the 6-foot windows, they have made a small window on top, and then at a normal window on the bottom. So this bottom square would be a normal window, and this is a closed window. So yeah, it looks like. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me today. Feel free to share with us what you're doing today. Yeah, this top window is completely closed. Probably kind of crappy in the summertime because you'd want those babies to be open, and maybe they can open. I just can't tell from out here. I didn't really inspect them when I was having a tour of the building. So can we just copy and paste and shrink? No, we gotta draw it. Okay, just checking. I don't know, man.
Travis said, I'm finishing the rebuilding and reorganizing of my garage. Final steps of the workbench.
Nice, dude. That's fun, huh? Starting to kind of put things back. Kinda nice, bro. It's kinda nice. I was kinda nice in the morning, and then I turned into a jerk. Oh yeah, yeah. Nice in the morning. So we have this elaborate pillar. This pillar exists somewhere within here, and it's like a corner beam, ionic, Doric, I don't know. Perhaps neither. Perhaps some sort of... Darn it, they definitely have designs. Here's what we're gonna have to do. Let's make sure we have enough room for the sign, which is 2 windows wide. And now this window is basically 3/4 of an inch, dog. And then we go here and we go 3/4 of an inch, dog. Don't look at me like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. 3/4 of an inch, dog, is all I need. All I need. Okay, it's getting tell you that things are getting weird. There's a second window, and now we need I'm not going to put the sign in, I don't think, but I need the act of the sign to happen. That seems about right. So that would go there. Just take it all the way. Right? Underneath, there's a halfway point. This sign is definitely above the halfway point IRL, but I think for all intents and purposes, we can make it just under. Still pull off something, maybe? I'm really just trying to keep perspective as in reality. And it looks to me we all good. What's up? We all good. What's up? Alright, so underneath here we got some windows. Las Ventanas Spectaculares. Okay, okay. Oh, what happened now? Who's in charge now? What the hell was that? No wonder that looks so weird. I'm glad I just kept with it. Laziness sometimes helps. Heyo. Just kidding. I might throw some sign in here, huh? Okay, so there's that. And then they got the top of the window. That's crazy. Okay, so the bottom set of windows is totally crazy. Let's jam on, let's pick another 1/4 inch. Jess. Alright, we got the other 1/4 inch. Let's go. This is the next seam in the wall. This is part of the architecture. So let's put that there. There's so much going on in these old buildings. That's why I thought it could be kind of fun to spend a little time and show y'all what it might be like to do a perspective drawing. I didn't say it had to be a good one. Alright, so this seems to stop here. And that's the other pole. So we're going to have a corner pole. Trying to get these windows right, so I think I can then put the pole in after the windows. So that's probably knee height, the bottom part. I mean, I walk by it every day. You'd think I would know how high that is. I would say it's just under waist. Alright, bottom of the window, top of the windows. To the windows, to the walls. Now let's go straight up and down here with the other window above. Get it together. Just get it together. Get it together. Okay. going to be split into multiple windows and pillars. So, ha. And that's a pillar that is the bottom of this. We'll deal with that in a second. This really is it's got something there, it's got something here. We'll figure it out. Right down the middle, we're gonna have to split this up a little bit. There we go. There's another pillar. It's a mock pillar. It's not even a pillar really. It's just probably a 4x4 or a 4x8 or whatever. It's a solid piece of wood, yeah. It's holding this up. Now on each side it's split. So these are tall windows, literally the kind I have up in front of my building, on the face of my building, but years ago they closed mine in. They covered them up. That's cool. Okay. Now these two are split as well. Yo, they big dog. Say yo, they big dog. Don't you know what I'm saying? I say yo, they're so big dog. There's a 4x6 or some beefy ass piece of wood right here. Some more beefy ass
Travis
wood.
said, I don't know. Today I was hoping to see more circles and less lines. Face with tears of joy. Kofi Stream Bud said,
Holy shit, I've been here an hour already?
visit Space Galleria's KO-Fi page
Been
at
here an hour already.
https://ko-fi.com/space galleria
crazy.
$? Twitch.
It's kind of crazy that like this is an hour wild, man. I mean, granted, I've never done this yet in this kind of situation. And since Dalton Gallery is a new channel, I got nothing to worry about, really. You don't know what to expect, huh? Maybe we'll put some stuff going on. Part, I think I picked the worst building in town. This is all windows. I just realized that. Now, if I can put a giant face right here, cover up this part of the building, freedom, right? Let's work on the sidewalk. Judge a sidewalk. How are we going to guesstimate where the sidewalk ends? Oh! I guess the best option would be to take this angle over here and give it a shot and see what would be like, just trying to visualize it this way, you know? How much of the sidewalk are we viewing? And probably that much. Probably that much. So we need a like-minded line from this end over here. We can just take the center point. It's fine. We're going to end up making the curves rounded anyway. But now we know that this is the sidewalk. Now, the thing about these sidewalks here in this town is the ones we're looking at in this picture, those yellow curbs, are 2 feet 26 inches off the ground. Even the bottom one's a stair on that staircase. So there's 4 stairs. Those stairs probably go up. I think safety regulation is definitely under 7 inches, so maybe 6 inches is down. Maybe 7 inches, I don't know, but that's like 28 inches in itself. So that curve is a solid height. And that's because we get a lot of rain here in Silver City. And we need that. So let's pick that as 2. Yeah? Now the trick here Magic is to be magic. Don't forget that. Be magic. Seems about right. Like that would be on the top. Also over there. So out here is where the both sides so that the curbs go in. Funny part about this side is it has a ramp on it. This is kind of fun for me to really involve myself with all these things that are angles, just trying to get them right. But then you start seeing multiple layers of other things in the way, and you're like, oh, you gotta make room for a ramp. Exciting. You know? Gotta make room for a ramp. I don't know what's going on here. I gotta figure this out. That's what's happening. What's happening? We gotta figure that out. So, that's the height. That's where the sidewalk ends. Right here. This is out of the. This is the curb. So just go to there. Oh, okay. Can I get away with that? Too far? Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Burp, burp. Burp. Wheel, 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 wheel. Oh, we're starting to look like a real Western here, folks. Happy to see people hanging with us. It's awfully nice of you. Oh, I'm having fun with all this. So the center column literally seems to just be this beefy corner. You can see them, they're red.
Travis said, I'm just here for the music.
Heck yeah, bro. Is it weird enough for you? Calm down, I'll turn on that other crazy stuff. Okay, so this curb goes on to the rest of the life of the building. This curb goes 4 or 5 feet, and then people gotta scoot up here with a ramp. So we can figure that out. I'm just here for the cheesecake, baby. Do you got the cheesecake? Give me some cheesecake, baby. Okay, so right now it's literally at the. So if you look where the yellow on to the right is, like if I were to put my pencil right here, and you were to follow that across to that white box, and that's the yellow where it stops down there. It seems to line up perfectly with that red mark, so that would be right here. And so I can just take this line. I'm going to take this top line because the bottom is part of a column, and I'm going to put a stop to this right there. Now that, I'm just using perspective of the what we're looking at literally to what I'm drawing at here. They are not the same, which I'm going to fix it, and I'm going to move it over to where I think it feels better. And that is what we call doing it. You know, you can change the rules of the game. This isn't the same exact point of perspective from the camera to what we're drawing. I'm just bending it down. Sitting in the street as opposed to being up in the air. Good. Look what I can do. So yeah, basically that's what I'm working with here. Seems to be working out a little bit. Looks okay. So this curb at the end of the ramp is the height of this curb. I would almost guess it's almost exactly the same height here. The bridge is to the right of this building where it's a creek 35 feet down, a running river, you know, the whole 9 yards. We're going to go down there and do some painting this year. So stick around, we'll take cameras, we'll take an easel, we'll go down in the creek and do some painting come spring. Right now it's just a bunch of cold-ass dead trees, you know? Dead looking, they're alive, but it's cold, brother. Alright, so we need wheelchair ramp distance, which is probably about right here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up from here. I'm going to create a little incline. You know what I'm saying? Incline. So this is going to be difficult. How far? And the reason why it's so difficult is that the incline is going up, but the distance is going away. So it might be a wash. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down a little bit from here, and then I'm going to go here. Okay? I'm going to erase that last line I did earlier. And what we're going to do is we're going to come from that spot and we're going to end up there. Comprendez-vous? Oui, oui. Okay, now that looks like a ramp, son. So that essentially is, I think I've done something wrong. And that thing that I've done wrong is, it's okay, I think. Basically, this line doesn't have to be here. It's not real. What is real are the stars, suns, and moons. Come into where? Right about here. I don't want it to be exactly the same. But it also has to be underneath there. I do know that. There we go. That's probably acceptable. Boom. Now, what we've done here is created... Oh, wait. Don't listen to anything this man's ever said. No, I think we're good. Except that this is going to go in. Okay. So this goes in. So that's where the other perspective is that I'm missing, but it's okay, folks. Not to worry. Trained professional. We can go from here. It's all Grisavy. Captain Gravy to the rescue. I am Captain Gravy. And I'm here. Captain Gravy. One and only. Okay, I see that the ramp needs to also end up at that position, dog. Like, what's up, dog? What's up, dog? A ramp's gotta end someday. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is I see this area is the wall of the curb, inside curb of the ramp. All of our city streets got them. Got it. And I'm just going to crosshatch shade it. Keep it simple. Useful, because it just shows you that we're going up, right? This is the bottom of the building. Yes, the building. Yes. Hello, building. Sidewalk, 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 sidewalk. Stairs. You see it all, folks. You see it all happening. And yes, if we were to be totally cool, I'd probably put in the thing. Because I'm totally cool. Hello everybody, welcome to the show. It's Totally Cool Time with Totally Cool Tony. I'm totally cool. Happy to be here with y'all. Trying to be cool with y'all. Totally Cool Tony. is totally cool, don't you know? Totally cool, Tony. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. No, dog. What am I, dumb? Don't answer that. It's a rhetorical question, not for you. Okay? Calm your jets. This is the seventh pillar. Ah, the seventh pillar. So it's 3, 4, 5. So I think we can have 5 and be happy with that. What do you say? This is not an actual representation of Silver City. What do you mean it's not an actual representation of Silver City? Okay, so we have 5 instead of 7. That's fine for me. Let's just put the top on this little cake. I just want to put that in because it's kind of necessary just because I put the ramp in, yeah? Silliness. Absolutely. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We'll put it in front of it. I think I need a little chill break. You know, when I start ruining things too fast, it's a problem, yo. That's like myself telling myself, hey, step away or before I destroy this. And then myself has to be like, whoa. Step away from the vehicle. You know? So there, fix that. I can also see my failures a lot, you know, easier when I'm feeling froggy, when I've eaten, when I've done all the normal things in life. This pillar, though. Okay. Here's how we can do the pillar. You gotta come out a little bit lower. First of all. First things first, pillar comes out a little lower because she has a base. Pillar's always got them bases, dog. You gotta get to the bases. Okay, so pillar's got a base. Pillar has a corner, which is the same angle as the wall, thank goodness. And then let's just bring up both sides of said pillar. So now that we understand that, we can kind of help the middle out a little bit. Just lighten that up a little, you know? Just bringing a new depth of angle. No worries, no worries. It's dark, I know. It's just silly. So it seems like halfway through here there's a little ring. We'll deal with that. That's got to come down. Let's do it. this way, that way, every way. These are those minimalist things that actually do so much to the human eye that'll let you know that it's all correct, even though it looks like a straight line and it's anything but. I'm not eating. I'm taking a break. I'm not taking care of my break. So it seems like we got something happening here. Something's happening on this side. Okay, so something's happening there that we can deal with. Figure that out. This elaborate. Let's hope I start beautifying this soon. I know this is a lot of footwork. I hope we make it to the end, that's all. But we did put stairs in. We have a silly pillar. I need this windows in over here. And then there's a door here. Halfway between the two sections of building. Once you really start to break things down, there's quite a lot going on. Thank goodness. It's all holding itself up, you know? One dark line on one side compared to the other just changes everything. You want them consecutively changing as you go down the line, but whatever. I'm going to take a little break. As you can see on the bottom down there where I'm pointing, that painting, this is a start to finish painting that you can see in person on patreon.com. Space Train. Then, obviously we do some drawing Saturdays. I'm just going to really keep that alive, this whole Saturday drawing thing. The painting show, I think I can add more shows to it, because now that it's not all just one channel doing gaming and painting, I don't have to rely on splitting it up. So hopefully look forward to different night shows. Maybe I'll start doing that again. I used to paint early on in the show's history. I was doing 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. my time. That wouldn't include any of you Europeans except for you late night partiers. So, you know, that was a lot of fun when I used to do that years ago. I just got to readjust what I can do, you know. This is really, I have many ideas of what I want to do, and then the reality of time and sleep, the need to eat to energize this body. Then I gotta clean up after I cook. I'd love to have a couple cooking vlogs too about, like, I could for sure beat any DoorDash, anything, with a full prep single man's meal. Simple. I think it's waste of your time to think that you don't have the time to cook when I can cook a full steak, mashed potatoes, all homemade, mash 2 potatoes, cook up some broccoli, and cook up a steak within, what, 30 minutes? What is that? How long does it take for you to get DoorDash when it's busy? And then what are you getting? But anyway, I was thinking of making like a fun little vlog about cooking. Because I do so many different dishes, and I always surprise myself. I'm like, within 17 minutes I have a banging meal. Nowhere could I couldn't even drive. This whole town is 2 miles long. I don't think I could drive to McDonald's, order a dinner, and drive home and eat it. Well, not even eat it, just get in the door within 17 minutes. Right? 11 minutes there, 7 minutes there. Really? Then you gotta order, pay, drive back. Now you got wear and tear on the car, insurance, all these things incur to the cost of reality of what's happening, as opposed to just going by going, well, I need to eat, and this is quicker, which I don't think is the truth. Sometimes, absolutely, it is the truth. Most meals do take more than 17 minutes, but what I'm sharing with you is doing a fun little vlog, maybe about a couple dinners that you could pull off that you would surprise yourself on. It's homemade, from scratch, start to finish. And it's really, if you want to include like grocery shopping into the mix, for people who don't like to cook and just order out, they can order their groceries too nowadays. So you don't even have to use that as an excuse. You can get all of your groceries delivered to your house. I'm not saying an excuse is a bad thing. I'm just saying, we all have excuses. Anyway, I'm going to take a break, right? I'm supposed to leave and step outside and take some fresh oxygen. At least look away from this. love to create something that was here in front. So the crosswalk there. Looking here. Well, today, every Saturday I have a YouTube channel where I draw live. I have a camera pointed at me here, one at the drawing here, a mic, and you can see actually this is the whole setup on the Dalton Gallery. And it's not really a lesson, it's me not knowing how to draw. And I attempt every week something. This week I attempted perspective and architecture. So I'm choosing the brewery on the corner, which is right here. Yeah, that's a live camera. Yeah. And I'm lowering it down, and I'm just kind of just trying something out. I was an architecture student way back a long time ago. But this is what I do. During the week, I do painting. It's acrylic, yep. It's acrylic in a very, very small brush. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah, in my life. Sure. Thank you. Yes, correct. I'm doing here because it's different. It's, as landscapes go, very different, and it's something of my own style, I guess. Thank you very much. No, I'm working on that. I've been working on that for a couple years. That is the first ever painting that I chose someone's song, and I am trying to take that song and turn it into art, this art. Right in Two is the song's name. The band is Tool. Now, I'll give you the poem, the easy description of the song itself. Angels are asking God, why did you give humans free will if this is what they're going to do with it? Cut each other down over land, over religion, over all of the things we shoot each other down over. The song is beautiful and it has a lot of just right in two. Yeah. Like we cut each other right in two. I think it's a beautiful song. Tool is a heavier band, but I don't think that I think it touches something deep within us. And their chords and it's a vibration that they're using in their modern musical style. And this is, I just think it's a beautiful poem. The first time I've ever tried to do that, and it's very difficult. Thank you. I'm trying to inspire the idea that angels are asking God, why did you give humans, which must exist somewhere in the other realm, why did you give them free will? I have disappointed, I have squirrel angels, I have other, I don't know, I'm just trying to do something. Thank you. Yeah, she's something else. It's kind of, again, thank you, and that's what it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be, no. It can be a landscape, yeah, it can be like a snowscape for all we know. But, who knows what art is? Good question. So everyone asks that question all throughout the history to every artist, probably. This painting is my description of how I'm planning to finish my paintings through a simple, and I'm going to use a modern term, an algorithm. And that being that if I have two lines that are coming together at a point, I don't want that. I would like all of my intersections to have a soft, soothing blend. If I can achieve soft, soothing blends through the whole thing, I can step away and say it's mathematically perfect. The painting cannot be touched anymore. So I'm actually trying to find a way that I have a beginning of a painting. I know how to do that. I know how to do the middle of the painting. How to finish the paintings, I think every artist kind of may step away at a certain point and be like, okay, it's done. Because I don't know if any of us, I'm not in their brains, but I'm certainly in mine, and it's rare that I'm like, oh, it's happening perfectly every time. We see something and we try it, and then somehow our like who hit my hand with a hammer between my brain and coming out here. So, I'm learning drawing because it helps me realize that I can't achieve something great within an hour. I have done some cool things. Pictures of otters, no, 5 hours. Yeah, and they're still not done. But I've attempted this, and I was like, oh, this is cool, and then it kind of worked out. And so it's teaching me. My first ever canvas was that one in 1997. It was my very first painting I finished. Yeah, absolutely. As a matter of fact, when I was 45, 46 years old, that blue one that's standing up, so that's my very first example of this. I don't know yet. But if I ever have a name and become, quote, famous for my works, I will have to name it. I will. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you. what I do. I make them for people. That's just a saguaro. It's a young saguaro. Put my YouTube channel on there as well. It's all about size. I have them, you can just let me know what you're looking at. I have them from 25 to 50 to like that, probably 50. I have that in multiple sizes. There's even a smaller one right behind you up there. You know. Yeah, it's the same one, but it's just a smaller version of that. Because it would be surprising if they understood that you were about ready to look up Tool. Yep. Again, Dalton Gallery, and my website is www.space.glass. Pretty soon you can order anything via that very easily. So that's kind of the cool thing. Let me just show you right here on here, if I can see this. So this is that painting over there, start to finish. Because I film everything I do, and so when I'm done, I edit together hundreds of hours of footage, and I just high speed it up, and I put that on my Patreon page, so people can see start to finish painting, right? So this is all new to me. Space.glass, what? Well, that's all, look, it's so elaborate. I just started my Dalton Gallery YouTube channel. I have a lot more on Space.glass. If you go to Space.glass, you will see multiple avenues, different YouTube channels, different things I'm doing, the paintings, the prints, thank you. No problem. Very cool. A pleasure to talk with you too. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of That was nice. It's nice when people come in and talk. draw like a close-up human
Boomer League.
right here.
Yeah, Travis. Cool
Yep.
tunes, maybe we can record it rolling on the floor laughing. Do you really have a growing shoe, Garo? Handwritten calling cards will be held onto. Trust me, thumbs up.
Yeah, I handwrite them. See, I think that's the best thing is that I wait till people ask me for a card and I'm like, yeah, okay. I have literally a box from Shasta Cards. Mom, you gave me these probably from my high school. And it's just an old box, see? That's a better camera. And it has all these cards in it. And I started to do the Monday mandalas on them. And I was gonna make different cards. And all of this is on Patreon. You can go see it. You guys are obviously, I don't know if you've seen the painting start to finish over on Patreon, but that's the video you guys can get to watch. That's special for you guys. So yeah, if I could cover up this two areas with like something and incorporate this all into a thing, that'd be great, but I don't know if I can.
Boomer League. Said. Yay. Knew those would serve, yat, thumbs up.
So, I guess I'll just go with the right side now. Let's do the same thing on the right. Oh, I love. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. What? What? I really think for Dalton Gallery, I need some edited art. You know, I gotta make some. Well, for instance, I gotta make that start to finish painting. I gotta edit it and then make it exciting, and you know, put in some jump cuts. Boom, bam, 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 bam. Keep people's attention. You know. Beedle-dee. Kind of helps a little bit, probably giving things a little bit more depth.
Kofi Stream
some
Bud.
dimension. Oh, we're 2
Said,
hours in. Look at that.
Visit Space
I
Gallery's
like that
KO
it's a little
page at
timer.
https://ko-fi.com/space galleria != Twitch.
Until I start making money on it again, but I haven't done that until I start donating. And I got to do more research and make a video on that. So a lot of things have to happen, people. Stay with us. At least shading it in will help a little bit with, making it a little more appealing for us all. So this thing goes through the whole building, does it? Got it? It did it. Goes over all of them. So that's good. And this is where the bottom put a pillar there. Jam on it. Okay, we can just shade that in as we need. Now these windows over here. Simple Simon, y'all. you know what happens when I'm dancing. That means things are working. That's right. That's right. Working. Working it. Work it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Big pillar. Definitely big pillar by the door. Okay, that's the front door. You guys sound way too cheery to me. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. You know? Okay. I said okay.
Travis said, if you know, you know, you know.
True. True. Interesting. So this window starts above the door. So this goes. Oh, that's where I boofed it. You guys didn't tell me. Why don't you tell me I boofed it? Like, hey, buddy. Hey, big booper. That's what you guys should have said. Hey, big booper. You boofed it. So this window actually sits over this 3 This isn't here, this fourth window. You know what I like about these Saturdays? Other than my crazy ideas, I like that, I mean, you know, we're here, we're hanging, we're chilling, and that's all I ask. I would hope that you don't ask too much for me. Because it's just this chill Saturday, you know? So I don't mind having to erase and switch it up and take my time and not finish a drawing. Because I already know that there's, you know, we're 2 hours in and this is what I got. It looks alright, I guess.
Travis said, "Ah ja, sprechen Sie Deutsch."
Welcome, man. This side, there's just 3 of these tall windows. B2W. Solamente 3. KFMN, Baja California, México. Heist music. All right, we're gonna need 3 guys coming to the front door, and they're gonna have to be lit on fire. That'll work. It's gonna work. Don't worry. lady was just so nice. She seems like one of those ladies you'd come over to her house in Minnesota or something. She's like got cookies baking, you know, just like, oh, here you go. You guys hungry? Don't you know? Nice lady. Cool lady. I like meeting people, you know? Alright, so we got 3 windows, then we got a pillar.
Travis
Boom.
said, "What happens when a bass player gets the opportunity to write a song?"
They sell them all to Epidemic Sounds. And then the bass player's like, see, I told you it was relevant. And that's not at all. Yeah, I think those got those little, they're not fleur-de-lis, they're little just circle target, they look like targets. On the top of pillars, there's sometimes a wooden, they're like dowels, you know. Anyway, that's what's going on here.
Travis said, "Don't trust her, she will put you in the wood chipper."
Speaking of wood chippers, so the guy who came into my store earlier gave me this chunk of hashish. I don't know what's hanging on it. Look at that. Is that normal? Oh, it just dropped. Nice guy. Doorway. So it's you go into the, you know, the door is not out in the sidewalk. Still haven't taken a break. I'm such a slacker. Somebody help. Beedle-deedle-deed. Beedle-deedle-deed. There we go. Perspective, dog. Perspective, Doug. What are we thinking? We looking good? Perspection. Hi everybody, welcome to the show. The show about perspectives. It's a character I got who has a hard time with the English language. I'll be right back. All right, got it. There is some fine woodwork in here. Seems to extend from the bottom of this across the doorway. I was thinking that seems like a lot going on there. So gotta get rid of that line, and we gotta put in we just keep it easy. Whatever that means. Keeping it easy every day. Okay, I gotta figure out something. Back in architecture, you would do things to emanate something, like whether it's a window, you would do a couple cross hatches in a peculiar way, and everyone just knows that's a window. But now I'm just trying to make a wood something. I'm really just trying to show that it has depth. We all have depth, you know? Yeah, I thought it was funny that she looked at my drawing and she goes, "Oh, you're a drawer." And I was happy at that moment, at that one fraction of a second. I was like, "Yeah, look, I'm drawing. I'm a drawer." In my head, you know. It was good. It was a nice compliment, eh? Okay. I hope I didn't draw crooked lines. Don't talk to me about that. I use graph paper next time. So on the inside of this wall is generally where they put all the pamphlets. And as a matter of fact, the door is probably not that deep. The door is probably right about there. So let's put that in. maybe something will happen with this. Maybe I'll be able to like keep going and just come out here and in my own time sit here and try to draw something on here, you know? Try to make it happen. You never know. Okay, so this is glass door. Right now I'm just doing simple cross hatching as the lightest kind of form. Some areas I'm hitting a double and some triple, but they all have a consistent nature I'm trying to achieve. So I can keep adding crosshairs to it. Now, do I move this window? I've got to move the window. Bummer. But I only have to erase these lines, these lines, and then whatever else is left after I move over. Like some of these will be gone. Probably that much. I can put them back if I need. So yeah, this window, let's start it right here. This is where this window starts. And then we're gonna idiot, I should have done that all the way down. More than one window, man. Yeah, man. Hello, man. Okay. So let's put this window centered over these jazz, za, and za. Right? Now we can get rid of a couple of these close hatch lines. Okay, we moved it over. Now we have a more realistic version, yeah? You got that version. Whoa, buddy. starting to look like something from Main Street Disneyland. So we must be getting somewhere.
Travis said, "Looking good."
Thanks, man. And thanks for hanging with me too, man. Appreciate it. It's something. It's an enjoyable day spent on the internet, hanging with friends, doing a little bit of art. If anything, I have that in your weird little robot voices. It's cool. But I really, really, really would like to have like a giant dog snout, like sniffing at the camera. Except this camera's a little high, so I guess the dog isn't gonna be this high. You gotta figure I'm standing in the middle of the street with the camera or something, right? crosswalk. Maybe we could do something weird here in the front. Scooby-Doo, a Scooby-Doo-ba-ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-doo. I don't want to waste my good ink on that anyway. I'll do that. So I guess what I'm just going to share with you guys kind of what I'm doing here is I'm trying to find the closest areas and making them the darkest. It's just going to help with the illusion that when you're drawing, the closest things to you are the most clear. That just brought that bottom step out towards us. I'm going to keep increasing, going up, and then going back down. I figured out a way to do this in a caricaturist kind of way. I probably, could sell postcards of these little buildings drawn up if I did it well. And I was happy with it, which is hard to do. But you'd have a little building on, like, say, a card, so I could do it big like this and then print it and shrink it down. And it just says Silver City, Nueva Mexico, bueno, bueno, bueno. I'm gonna work on this painting this week too. Is it dark? What's going on? Hang on. Okay, so this camera doesn't have the same kind of stuff as the other camera. I mean, I'd like to work on fisheye drawings. Would be fun, I think. Sometimes you just gotta go back and make sure all of it look good. I guess it's just a non-stop thing that's always happening, yeah? I've obviously determined where the light is coming from. That way. I just want to put trees on both sides of it and then just fill it up full of trees so it's like this. And then we got something. Then we got some. We got a start of a good drawing. This is fun kind of because, you know, I haven't done this in so long, so many years. And when I was in 11th grade, a junior in high school, I was the vice president of the drafting club. Here, wait, hang on. I was the vice president of the drafting club. And then in high school, I became the president of the drafting club. Yeah! So I had a lot of fun. I thought I was going to be an architect. I was proud of the idea that it was a 9-year college, crazy and all this stuff. And then when I moved to Tucson, Arizona, University of Arizona is in that town, city, and it had a very accredited architecture program in the 90s. Huge. I mean, you know, Arizona's pretty big when it comes to architects. Anyway, so started to do that, and then I just had the job already. And the guy, my boss, was like, "Why are you going to college?" And I was like, "Well, so I can get a job at an architect firm." He's like, and then I realized what he was asking me was like, "Why are you going to school if you're working at an architect firm?" And I'm like, "Oh, genius." So then he saved me money by, you know, sharing a little bit of an idea that you don't need to do that, buddy. I didn't know. No one knew, you know. No one around me understood or had the concept of that. Like, I was already doing it. I was going to work every day in a tie. It's crazy. A lot of fun. It certainly is my world, isn't it? So I can truly do what I want, couldn't I? And it'd have to be pretty close to like stepping into there. If I were to do a tree right there, which is doable. 3 hours so far. This is 3 hours worth of work. Not a lot's going on, but it looks good from this perspective. What can I put here? What could go right here. That'll just make that look beautiful, and it won't look like you're missing anything. You know what I mean? That's what would be great. Like this side could take a tree because the tree could flow over the door and down, and then, you know, this side's covered. And then it's just about this side, so that within this little picture is a, oh, look at that nice little spot. Oh, look at a nice little spot. You can see the nice little spot in the camera right there. That is a live coverage of the Toad Brewery in downtown Silver City, New Mexico. I appreciate you all showing up to my channel. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Hell, please subscribe to this channel. It's not really like that, but I've had the taste of, you know, I have another channel with a lot of subscribers that I enjoy talking to and hanging out with. I've just recently separated my art from my gaming channel, so feel free to subscribe and make this channel kind of do some things so people can realize they could also spend 4 hours with me while doing this. We gotta figure this out though. And whatever I do, it has to bring it close. You know? It's gotta be... Maybe it's another building. How would we be looking through a building to see a crosswalk? That would be an interesting poll. I kind of like the idea of a tree here. It's my world. And it could be fun trying to figure out how to do a tree. And it would be right to the left of that. That seems a little too much out in the front, to be honest. But let's see. If this, we're gonna do this mathematicas. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, so this is the front door, and this is the actual line where the front door keeps going out. So see, the tree would be way over here, because the front door is right here. Perspective, dog. You guys like party? Let's go. We'll put the tree trunk here. And then we have to accentuate and then know that the, and don't worry. Big tree, dog. Could that work? Could this actually be a thing?
Boomer Lee said, "Those old-time buildings are so beautifully crafted. Real craftsmen pride in their work.
For real.
This is great for the lads across the pond seeing an actual town of the Old West."
For real. Kind of fun. Think I can put a tree here? Because what's happening here is that it's going to repeat this window here, repeat the window here, and that's cool too. But I was like, you know, I'm kind of just trying to wrap it up, dog. And it doesn't mean I have to stop, I guess. I can keep, you know. That's the thing about this Dalton Gallery channel too. If I'm feeling froggy, every day I can turn it on and just maybe add to this drawing. What do you guys think? When I'm open. So that would be like, you know, Thursdays I'm painting.
TJC
that's
Gaming
a gift. That's
said,
a given.
"Looking good."
Thanks, Tease. I mean, this is about what 3 hours worth of, you know, work looks like, I guess. I think it's kind of cool to see the building and the live cam too. I'm afraid to draw a tree because I don't know how to draw a tree. And then now I'm trying to draw a tree, you know?
Boomer Lee said, the folks in that upstairs for sure would appreciate a tree rolling on the floor laughing it hot upstairs summertime.
Yeah, for real. I should draw the tree in there and be like, you should plant a tree here, Toad. Within 15 years, you'll have some shade for those poor people upstairs. Well, luckily, I think all these windows in the front. So on the side facing the right, there's Marshall's place, and then it's like a designer fabric. Like a lady works there, and I don't know if she sells things out of there, but it's like really cool. You know, lots of sunlight, lots of wood floors, floor to ceiling windows, so that's a plus. So yeah, how do I exemplify a tree, drawing a tree? And maybe have to put in the windows to this side of the door just to keep that all. You know what I think I'm gonna watch tonight? Shaun of the Dead. I haven't seen that in so long.
Boomer Lee
Such a good movie.
said, nah, those buildings were built for the region. Clever architects.
Kinda, yes. With no Asian feng shui influence at all. So they did the very best they could with the north, south, east, and west directionals. And they're all kind of going for this one thing. Yeah. I've been trying to help Renard out with his house. And it's just tough, you know? Because he's been researching it and trying to do stuff that's good and feng shui. The other side of the door seems like a carbon copy of these windows. And that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? In it? Doesn't it? So, they're going to be smaller. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. And then bingo, wango, tango. So we put 4 small windows upstairs, and then we're going to split these 2 here, and well, that doesn't make any sense. We'll just do that.
Kofi Stream Butt said, visit Space Galeria's KO5 page at https://ko-fi.com/Space Galleria !ref Twitch.
the other side of the windows. Now the building literally repeats itself. So we are not going to do that. Let's bring it up here. Literally what happens is these windows are going to be on the next area, and then there's the door, which is this door, and then there's these windows. Boom. So this building is two of itself. You can see them right there. You can see the copy and paste Sige. So let's look at the old pictures. It's kind of hard to see here on the bottom picture. So the street lamp, and this stairwell is this stairwell, and there was a street lamp here. This building, this corner right here, is right there. How freaking nuts is that? So the ornamentation on this building was absolutely spectacular back in the day, and they toned that shit out down, which is what I hate. I mean, I was in a store for 7 years in Tucson that was just super ornate and beautiful in 1937, and then 1947 they're like, we need to make this all space age, and they took away all the ornate wrought iron beautiful stuff. Well, they probably needed it for war too, who knows. There's many possibilities for reasons why they stole a bunch of the architecture. And then once they redefined that, then in the 70s they did it again, and the building I was in looked like a freaking bank. It looked like something, it looked like a public works building by the time I was in it. Anyway, so this building, you can see, that's pretty cool. So, pretty cool. So whatever this pillar is that's here, whatever this pillar is that's down there, cool stuff though. There's definitely a tree going there, by the way. This tree is happening, bros. We'll work it out into some, like, I'll figure out how to draw a tree, and then I'll come back and we'll do the tree, and we'll do more of this drawing. I think we've come to a good position in this drawing to where I could even show up in a, you know, let's say I come back on Wednesday and we draw some. Maybe I come back tomorrow and we draw some. I'm open, you know? I'm less worried about, like, overdoing my channel that I was in Space Galleria. You know? So this channel, let's overdo it. Let's overdo it with the gaming one too, by the way. Let's do a lot of come on, take your body and beat up, bump, bump. We'll just, you know, like that. We'll do that. What do you guys think? But this definitely seems something that I can come back to and like do more. Is that real Disney music that I hate? Let's do some scribbling on the tree, see if we can't get away with like. I think it's the horn section and the key that they're in that disturbs me the most. The whole beginning of the song is fine. It's like, come on, take your bottle, you know, stealing that Gloria Estefan stuff, but it's when they get into that. I'm like, whoa. No matter what happens, know that I love you all. I'm looking around for my smudge tool. I can't even find it. I guess I'm not supposed to use it today. Like terrible scribbles than it is, but you get there sooner or later, you know? We're just trying to give the idea three-dimensionality, 3 dimensions. Scribble. And who knows? Maybe I'll never come back to this drawing again. We'll just start a new drawing because that's how cool it is to be alive. I don't know if you know this, but there are no rules. There are some definite suggestions. Deep down, you know those suggestions feel good. That's a good way to go about it. So call it a rule if you want. But on these little innocent projects of like, I'm drawing a building, I can either keep going or stop. No rules. Someday I'll be good and know how to do all kinds of stuff, you know? When it comes to drawing. But until then, I'm gonna do fun little projects like this. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, how obvious was that signature that was coming up in that music? I don't even know music and I was ready for it. Alright. I think I've had it for today. When I start scribbling way too much with no pattern, recourse, and I can destroy everything within the next like one sneeze, you know? That's when I start to want to step away from the painting or drawing and be like, whoa, buddy. All right, folks. We had some fun. We did a little drawing of a. It came out pretty cool. So and so. Pretty sure I gotta go eat. We have some kind of classical thing here. It's kind of cool. I like screwing with my art, you know. Again, I can do that. So we have a nice little designed house or building on a corner, high curbs, a lot of things that are happening, and then tree. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching.